Alrighty, welcome to today's lesson 3.5, decimals as percents. Last lesson you watched was converting those percents into decimals. Today we're going to learn how to convert those decimals into percents. Just like last lesson was pretty simple, today's lesson will be the same. Very, very easy to do. Once we get a understanding of it, then we should be able to do these problems quite easily. So here we go. We're going to go ahead and talk about turning a decimal into a percent. Yesterday's lesson we turned those percents into decimals and we moved from our decimal to the left 2 times. Today we're going to be doing the opposite. We're going to be moving our decimal to the right 2 times. So let's go ahead and just take a look at what I'm doing. I don't want you to write down anything. We're going to start off with the decimal 9.95. I want to turn this into a percent. So I'm going to go ahead and move my decimal to the right 2 times. So step number 1, move decimal to the right 2 times. Now I'm going to go ahead and move it. I'm going to go 1, 2. Step number 2, I'm going to remove the decimal. So I want you to remove it. So we're going to write it just as 95. And I want you to go ahead and think about, what do you think I'm going to add to this if I'm turning a decimal into percent? Yep, you guessed correctly. If you said add a percent, you are correct. So we're going to make this a 95%. Tell me, easy or what? Piece of cake. So let's go ahead and do one together. I'm going to go on our next page. We're going to go ahead and create my line. We're going to put on the left-hand side decimal into percent. Here we go, example A. Let's take a look at 2.7. You may look at this and say, Mr. H, I can't move it twice because there's only one number. But yes, you can. Think about it. We're going to go ahead and do step number 1. Move it 2 times. We're going to go 1, 2. What do you think is going to go in this area right here? Take a guess. Take a guess. What do you think? Yep, you are correct. A 0. So we're going to go here. We got to drop and remove that decimal, and we're going to add something, little sign that I like to call a percent sign. So 2.7 really equals 270%. I'm going to throw a trick one at you. Let's see if you can pick up on this one. Negative 5.36. Go ahead and hit the pause button. I want you to solve it. Hit play and see if you got the right answer. Alright, now that you finished solving it, if you got negative 536%, you are correct. Negative 536%. Remember, took the decimal, moved it 2 times. 1, 2. Okay, let's go ahead and do number C again on your own. 0.004. Let's see if you can tell me what percent is that going to be. Hit the pause button, work on it, and hit start when you're done. Welcome back. If you got 0.4%, you are correct. Let's go ahead and take a look at how I got 0.4. I got 1, 2 decimals, move it over, and I add the percent. I don't remove the decimal this time because the decimal is in front of the 4, not behind the 4. So I want to make sure I keep that decimal there. This is the only time that you do keep the decimal. Every other time, if the decimal falls behind the number, you will go ahead and remove it. Alrighty, that's it for today's quick lesson on decimals into a percent. Please tune in next time when we discuss on how to calculate a commission on a sale. Have a great day.